laughing and crying at the same time.
Why are they crying?
Mommy, I want to go to the play place.
Hold on. Why are they crying? Hey, Ronald. What you doing to them kids? Sup? No. I'm recording. Okay. Jesus Christ. Right. I already don't like McDonald's for hella reasons. And I'm about to get some more reasons.
His fingers were fat and greasy with the oils of the fries he was eating. His face had flats of fat sticking out like tires.
Stop staring, Roxanne.
My boss, Mr. Tamara, muttered from behind the counter. Who is this guy? Why does he eat like that?
He came in here about 2 weeks ago. Ever since, he's been here for every single day, for every single meal, eating McDonald's.
I joined a few days.
Damn, so breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, that 2-3 a.m. snack, and then all them other snacks in between breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. That's shit crazy. He basically lives there.
And this was the first time I was seeing him. Most of the time I help in the kitchen. Well, I wouldn't say it's a job, really, not a proper one. Working at McDonald's is hardly a job, but I needed money, and this was the first one I'd found. How does he eat so much?
He records them right here and then goes home. I think he vomits the food out once he reaches home. He later uploads those videos on YouTube.
Ew, who would want to watch him eat?
I don't know. Other psychos like him?
Don't do that. Don't fake. Don't play. Come on now. You know what it is. Yo, cluck ass be watching him, don't you? On your days off? And including your break. Because every time I go in the break room, you be watching the video, and you be like, every time somebody walk in.
So much food here, everyone calls him the hungry man.
The next day, I was watching the counter as Mr. Tamara went for a break. I was writing a check when I dropped my pen. I looked back, picking it up. There he was. The hungry man stared down at me. Beads of drooling sweat trailed down his forehead, making their way down to his cheeks, where an uneven beard lay, which was disgusting. Bits and pieces of food were stuck inside it. What do you need, mister?
I would like 3 Grand Max and 4 milkshakes. Oh, whatever you have. Also 3 large fries. Please, hurry. I'm very hungry.
Yes, I'll get it right now. He put a $100 bill on the counter and said,
Keep the change.
Then patiently waited while I went to the back and asked one of my coworkers to get the meal, all while trying to remove the sickly sweet smell of his breath from my lungs. As I waited for his order, I could see him eyeing me up and down. Minutes later, I went to his table to put his meal. He was recording himself on the phone. I placed the food in front of him and said, I hope you enjoy your meal. The man smiled and pointed to the camera, saying,
Say hi to my followers, sweetie. They'll be loving it.
He put me in the frame and started recording me. Sir, please?
Bitch! I was smacked up. On me. On me.
Stop recording.
Come on, don't you girls love fame? You would even end up stripping for me if I paid you $100.
What the hell did you just say? I flipped the tray filled with food and milkshakes on him. His clothes were drenched in milk and ketchup. He got up.
Lady! I would not be still standing right there after I did that shit. Looking like a fake ass Captain Carter. Jesus. How you gonna stand up? Like you gonna beat it that? Like, come on now. Come on. The second I...
Are you you crazy? You ruined my video, you witch!
I grabbed a fork, all ready to teach him a lesson, but my boss, Mr. Tamara, walked in. He stopped the fight and asked the man to leave.
I can't believe you're throwing out a customer for this stupid girl.
The man kept on cursing me and my boss. He even kicked 2 chairs on his way out. My boss called an emergency meeting and told all the employees that if that man is ever seen in this McDonald's, we must immediately call the cops. For the next 2 days, everything went fine until one afternoon. I got the call. Hello, this is McDonald's. What would you like to order?
This is Officer Brad. Give the phone to your boss now.
What?
Don't waste my time, ma'am.
I rushed back to the kitchen where Mr. Tamara was talking to a chef. Sir, there's a call for you. It's some police officer.
Lady, you already on my nerves, for real. Like, I'm about ready to, like, put you on a club names list for real. Like, you this close. I know you know what his voice sounds like. Nobody else sounds like that. Nobody you know personally sounds like that. There's only one person that sounds like that. What are you talking about?
Mr. Tamara attended the phone call.
Mr. Tamara, are you the owner of the place?
Yeah, officer. Has anything bad happened?
We found circumstantial evidence against your employee, Roxanne. We believe the stolen item is with her right now, and we want you to search her.
What? Well, what are you saying? Roxanne can't do this. I know her too well.
If you don't cooperate with me, I'll have to hold you as an accomplice in safeguarding a possible criminal. Search her now.
Mr. Tamara looked at me with scared eyes. He called Betsy, who worked in the kitchen, and told her to take me to the ladies' room. What?
What? Unless he has eyes on the inside and somebody's in cahoots with the guy that said the yes, with the scruffy just put him on hold or something for like 2-3 minutes. Come back and be like, yeah, I searched for Sean, got nothing. Get the clock off my phone. What?
What's going on? What did the cops tell you?
They said we need to search you. You stole something and have it with you.
I didn't steal anything. Mr. Tamara, the officers are wrong. Someone might have made a false complaint.
I'm sorry, Roxanne. I have to do what he's telling me.
I started crying as Betsy took...
So nobody knows that it's the same guy that ordered 10-11 fries, 10-11 Big Macs, 10-11 McGriddles, fish fillets. What else they got? The apple pies, about 20 of them bitches. And about 20 Diet Cokes. With 15 size of milkshakes. Nobody, nah.
to the girls' washroom. I had to remove my clothes and use this black...
It's not that serious. It is not that serious. He must have somebody on the inside, because why are you doing all that?
blanket to cover myself up while everyone ran through my clothes and underwear. This is all a mistake, I'm telling you. I didn't steal anything. There's nothing here, boss.
Officer, we searched. She has no such thing. You must have been mistaken. The poor girl's innocent.
Shut up, moron! Tell her to jump up and down. I want to see if she stuck it inside her. Tell her now.
Mr. Tamara immediately disconnected the call and dialed 911. The cops came and we explained everything. I couldn't stop crying when the cops told me it was a prank call. Whoever called Officer Brad was lying and scamming me. And the most horrible part was when the cops traced the number that called McDonald's. It belonged to that crazy YouTuber who we kicked out a few days ago. I left my job and cut ties with everyone after that incident.
It was a YouTuber? Ooh. It says 3 true McDonald's horror stories. It was a YouTuber? Oh shit. Who was it?
I hope I never see any of them ever again in my life. And to that fraud, lying scammer, psycho. I hope he burned in hell.
Who was it?
The story you just saw is loosely based on the disturbing story of Louise Ogborn, 18, who fell victim to the scammer while working at her local McDonald's restaurant in Mount Washington, Kentucky in 2004. She was forced to strip and to perform sexual acts on the restaurant's manager during the 3.5-hour ordeal.
Really?
The mastermind behind the call had phoned the restaurant earlier in the evening, claiming to be Officer Scott from the local police department. Dad of 5, David Stewart, was accused of orchestrating the bizarre and elaborate hoax. He was arrested. In October 2006, a jury found him not guilty due to lack of evidence.
What? Okay, but hold on now. David Stewart? Is that what you said? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's him. Oh, no, that's somebody else. Maybe he didn't go by David Stewart on YouTube. I'll look it up later, but Jesus Christ. Hold on, I gotta do something. Jesus Christ. Whoa.
No way.
What did I say? Child something? I said child something. Go back. Go back. Child Lauren Community. God damn.
No way I'm going out with Jack. That dude is so messed up. You know what he said to Luna?
What?
He said he wants to lick her eyebrows.
Ew, what the fuck? Is that the new trend on TikTok?
Yeah, perverts TikTok maybe.
Well, what about Chris? He's handsome and stares at you a lot.
I don't know, maybe. I think we need to sit down and decide which guy we should go to prom with.
Cool. How about I meet you by the park in an hour?
Works for me. Anyways, Dad's taking me grocery shopping.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Call me when you leave the house.
I will.
Kimberly, your dad's waiting.
Mom.
Damn! Mom, you gotta stop doing that shit. For real. It's like I turn my head for like 2 seconds. It's like I look over here, nobody over here. I turn my head for 2 seconds. You right there in front of my face. Mom, do that shit again, and I'm beating your ass.
How many times have I told you to call me Kim? Kimberly sounds like I was born in ancient times.
You teenagers are always living on the edge.
Deep ass voice.
Drive safe. Have a nice time.
Dad, can you please drop me off at the park on our way home?
What will you do at the park alone?
No, Betty's gonna be there. We're meeting in an hour.
Okay, but does Mom know?
She will once you tell her after getting home.
Kimberly, you're gonna get me in trouble again. Remember how she gets angry if you don't come home in time?
Dad, I promise I'll be home by 6, okay?
6? You sure?
Yes, Dad.
Just have your location on your phone.
Hey, what's up?
Listen, I'm running a little late.
Oh, okay, no problem.
What happened?
Nothing. Betty's on the way. Bye, Dad. See you later.
Don't be late, kid.
I won't.
God damn.
Hey, how long are you gonna take? I'm at the park.
Well, why don't you go for a stroll? It's gonna take me a little time. Mom won't let me leave the house without cleaning my room.
Ugh, mothers.
So, are you gonna wait for me?
Yeah, better than going home and feeling bored. Maybe I will just go for a walk.
There's McDonald's at the end of the street. You can wait there.
I'll figure it out. Just hurry up, okay?
Thanks, Kim.
So funny. What a weirdo. Why the hell isn't he walking?
Harry, God. Fuck. This guy's on your ass, and you just walking mad slow. Hurry the hell up! What?
Oh, crap. Hey, Mom.
Where are you?
I'm meeting Betty at McDonald's.
But you told your father you were gonna meet your friend at the park. Kimberly, are you lying to me?
Oh, God, no, Mom. Plans change. And Betty will be here any minute. Mom, I'll talk to you later.
Parents, huh? Never stop nagging.
Tell me about it.
You saying "tell me about it" is all that sus ass nigga need to hear. Basically, well, not even that. You give him eye contact, it's raps.
Do I know you?
Not yet, but we can be friends. Would that be bad?
Yeah.
Well, I don't make friends with people my dad's age.
Come on, we'll be great friends. You should come to my house. I throw parties all the time. Free booze and much more.
Man, my God! If you don't back the hell up! I got some hot ass 350 degree Fahrenheit oil, vegetable oil to be exact, just cooling in my pocket. Oh yeah, and I can touch it too because the plastic is heat resistant, right? Is that right?
No thanks. I'm waiting for my dad. He'll be here any minute.
But I thought you said you were here to meet Betty. Is Betty beautiful? You know, both of you are welcome to my party.
Dude, just get the frack away from me. I don't want to go to your sick parties.
At least give me your phone number. Come on, we'll have so much fun.
Oh, excuse me. I would say so nobody else sees this interaction going on, but you're on McDonald's property by now. And it's like, you know, McDonald's is like the top 2, top 3 cluck ass locations.
Help! Help, please! Call the cops! That man is harassing me. Please help me.
Okay, calm down. You're safe here. I'll call 911 and also the manager.
Am I safe?
Please?
Am I safe, huh? Am I safe? To be honest, am I safe? Because old sus-ass mother clucker is just or as equally, if not more, equal or less or greater than McDonald's. Because McDonald's is cluck too, so you got a cluck ass person, you got a cluck ass business.
Come and get me. I'm scared.
The story you just saw is loosely based on the CCTV
Oh
footage
my
found
God.
outside a McDonald's outlet. In this footage, a 14-year-old girl was harassed on her way.
14? Every time I hear about shit like this, it pisses me off. And it pisses me off even more because I have an 11-year-old sister. 11 or 12. Sister. And I'm just thinking about all the things like, man, I have my own sister to worry about, and then I got baby girl to worry about, and then her sisters. Her 3 other sisters is 17, I think 16, and just turned 13. And I'm a And I have a Chipotle horror story dealing with something like this that I experienced, that I've seen with my own hands. Like what? My own eyes. That I need to upload more horror stories on my main channel.
Her friend's house. The man followed her and asked her weird questions, and even invited her to his house. The girl got scared and decided to run inside a McDonald's and ask for help. When the cops traced him, a report went to interview him. This is what the man said.
This is the guy they're looking for.
That's not me.
That's not you?
Well, what are they looking for him for?
You followed a 14-year-old into McDonald's?
I was just talking to her, and then she told me that she's young, and I told her, oh, okay.
The more you talk, the more you give yourself away. What?
I was just trying to ask her.
Hey, you want to go to McDonald's?
Yeah.
Emilio was out the door before I could even grab my keys. Emilio, my 7-year-old son, loves to go to McDonald's. I hated the food, but I went there to see Emilio smile. So that one weekend, we headed for McDonald's. Emilio went on talking about which Happy Meal he was going to buy, which kind of shakes he was going to get, etc., etc. The moment we stepped inside the restaurant, I was blown away by the loud chatter of kids, laughing and crying at the same time.
Why are they crying?
Mommy, I want to go to the play place.
Hold on. Why are they crying? Hey, Ronald. What you doing to them kids?
We will, Emilio, but let's sit down first. Come on. When my husband Peter and I arrived at the register, Emilio ordered a Happy Meal and a strawberry milkshake and an ice cream cone. I just asked for a water cup. At a tiny booth in the back, my son started eating his food. I was watching him being so happy when a man dressed as Ronald McDonald came to our table. He was tall and lean and was sucking on a red lollipop like a kid.
What a cute little boy. I'm loving it. Hey, Ronald. Well, hi, Emilio. Whoa, you know my name? I know all my friends' name. Are you having fun? I want to go to play place. Well, then what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Emilio jumped out and ran towards the play place, following the clown. My husband yelled,
Emilio?
Oh, what you about to say?
Finish your food. Later.
What did you just say? Finish your food.
towards the play place, following the clown. My husband yelled,
Emilio, finish your food.
So y'all just gonna see this creepy ass, clown ass, sus ass, mother clucker bitch take your son to the play place. Mind you, there's no other kids over there. And that play place is deep as shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Is that the Grimace shake right there? God damn!
Later, Dad.
I watched him slide down the slippery slide and landing into the ball pit. And then I watched Ronald staring at my son. He was standing behind Emilio and watching him with a hungry smile.
Mom, come here.
My eyes shifted back to Emilio, and now he was going towards the tunnel. I looked back at the clown, and now he was looking at me from the play place. He slowly lifted his hand and gestured me to shush, putting his index finger over his mouth in a very creepy way. He then followed Emilio with an ear-to-ear smile. Seeing Ronald following him, Emilio started to run. He screamed while giggling.
You'll never catch me. Yes, I would.
Oh no!
Emilio jumped into the tunnel, and so did the clown. Oh my god, Emilio! I screamed and ran towards the tunnel. My husband followed as well. I waited at the end of the tunnel to see Emilio, but I don't know why I felt my kid would never come out. Each passing second felt like an hour. And then finally, Emilio slid down. His legs peeked out from the end of the tunnel, but he wasn't moving. I thought something really bad happened to my son. Even Ronald didn't come out from the tunnel, which was extremely concerning. With shaking hands, I crouched on the floor and peeked inside. What I saw chilled me to my bone. Emilio was lying on the tunnel, and Ronald was watching him, sitting right near his face. I don't know how he managed to fit inside the tunnel like that, but he sure scared the crap out of me. I pulled my son out of the tunnel, and Emilio burst into tears. I started to panic. I thought Emilio must have blacked out or gone into shock or something, because the next thing I remember was talking to the cops. My husband was right beside me, and Emilio was in my arms. The McDonald's manager came out and told the cops.
There's been a problem, officer. What problem? The guy dressed as Ronald McDonald didn't work here.
Then what the hell was he doing near my child?
Miss Rivera, please calm down. I understand what you're going through, but...
Why wasn't there security to watch over the kids? My husband calmed me down, but I could hardly stop crying. The fear of losing your child is the worst in the world. I couldn't help but think how lucky I was to get my son alive from the hands of a maddening freak. The officers tore the place apart, but they couldn't find the man. Then they started asking questions to all the other customers eating there, but not one of them saw the man leave after I rescued Emilio from the tunnel. Everyone's eyes were on me and my kid, so the man must have taken this opportunity to run away. Cops later found a red, half-eaten lollipop outside the back door. No one knows who that guy was or why he decided to show up as Ronald McDonald in some random McDonald's. If you ask me, I think he was a psychopath getting ready to be a serial killer.
He was already
But the
was. He
story
already
doesn't end
was.
there. After that incident, we stopped going to McDonald's.
Thank God.
Emilio was so traumatized that he couldn't stand the red and yellow colors. He didn't eat burgers and fries for years. One night, my husband and I were watching the news when we heard about this kidnapping that happened at a McDonald's. The authorities said some man dressed as Ronald McDonald entered the restaurant and started playing with the kids. Some of the kids' parents got suspicious of his behavior. Moments later, when a 6-year-old girl named Casey went missing, her parents got concerned. Immediately, Casey's mom thought about the guy dressed as Ronald McDonald and started screaming. All the customers started looking for the girl when one of them found her going into the empty, dark parking lot, holding the hand of Ronald McDonald.
Father of 3 kids, Jeremy Morgan, is getting blessings and praises from the entire state of California. After saving a 6-year-old girl from getting abducted, Jeremy has become the hero of the town. When our reporter asked Jeremy about this man trying to kidnap little Casey, this is what Jeremy told us. We were all looking for the kid when I saw her go into the parking lot with this weirdly dressed man. I rushed towards him and screamed at the man to stop. He stopped and turned back at me. He had evil in his eyes.
Why do you think he dressed as Ronald McDonald?
Well, obviously, it's easy to get near kids in a way. I mean, I have no doubt that this man has tried kidnapping other kids before. Or, who knows, maybe he had.
I'm loving it.
Battery low.
See, now I gotta run it back. Cause my damn speaker. I'm loving it looking at it. What you say?
Kids before. Or, who knows, maybe he had.
I'm loving it.
Okay, you were just laughing with your sus ass. Oh my God. I wonder what would happen if McDonald's just decided to shut down for like a month. I wonder, you think it would be a riot? What if they shut down for like a day? Like across like every McDonald's in the world. You think it would be a riot? I think it would be a riot. I can't even imagine McDonald's being like all McDonald's locations being shut down for like an hour. Not an hour, for like a day. Across the whole world. It would definitely be a riot. And that's scary. That's disturbing. It's not that serious. You know. But I got some horror stories I need to tell y'all. I'm just trying to find the time to do it. But when I do, best believe it's going to be uploaded on my main channel. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you, stay happy, my family.